How's it, guys? Welcome to my home studio. My name is Kelly, and on my channel I like to share planner videos, art videos, crafts, recipes, DIYs, mixed media, happy mail and hauls, fountain pens and fountain pen ink, and sometimes I will throw in a lifestyle video. So, if any of those genres sound appealing to you, feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, I have a delicious book haul. I love self-help books. So, I like Barnes & Noble. We used to go to Barnes & Noble quite often. We used to have a Borders near my house too. I used to always go there, but they closed years ago. So my first stop is always to the personal development section, self-help, however you want to refer to it as. In any event, I have two new books here. One author I've read before, one author I have not. So let's just start with her, shall we? So my first book, and how I found out about this is I just so happened to be scrolling on Instagram. And I follow Allie Edwards because I do One Little Word. And she had a live. It said live. Allie Edwards going live. So I was like, okay, let me check it out. And she had the author of this book on. And her name is Robyn Conley Downs. So I actually got to speak with her very, very briefly. She refers to herself as an academic. I don't know much more than that about her history. I haven't looked that up. But they were talking about this book. So Allie was helping her promote her book, and so I bought a copy, and off of Amazon. This is called The Feel Good Effect. Reclaim your wellness by finding small shifts that create big change. And so I thought I would check this out. So this is the first time I'm opening this book. And it was published in 2020, so brand new. And who are the publishers? This is the first edition. It just says printed in China. I seem to recall them talking about the difficulty of getting published, but I'm sure. Anyway, so let's read the back together, shall we? This is a really pretty cover. Looks like acrylic paint swatches, so that's really nice. Wellness isn't about achieving another set of impossible standards. Oh, I like that right off the bat. You see what I'm saying? But finding what works for you. The groundbreaking approach from podcast host. Oh, that's right. That's how Allie met Robyn, and then that's how they started talking. Host Robyn Conley Downs helps you cut through the clutter and find the small shifts that create huge changes in your life. Radically simple and ridiculously doable. The Feel Good Effect helps you redefine wellness on your own terms, obviously. Drawing from cutting-edge science on mindfulness, habit, and behavior change, Downs offers a collection of small mindset shifts that allow for more calm, clarity, and joy in everyday life, embracing the idea that gentle is the new perfect. Seriously. I totally agree with that. When it comes to sustainable wellness, she then leads you through an easy set of customizable habits for happiness and health in mind, body, and soul, allowing you to counteract stress and prevent burnout. Instead of trying to get more done, the Feel Good Effect offers a refreshingly sane approach that will allow you to identify and focus on the elements that actually move the needle in your life right now. I love the way she put that with the needle. My one little word from last year was patch, so I'm all about that. That is totally my thing, absolutely. So I can completely relate to that, and I absolutely get that. I've always been interested in this topic ever since I was very, very young, and I do well. I did well in college on these in these subjects, and I absolutely love sociology. I am in the healthcare industry, so contents, introduction, how to not feel good, the feel good effect, using this book, mindset, change your brain, change your life, the striving mindset, the feel good mindset, the good method, goal flip, outlast, optimize to satisfice. That's interesting. Decision diet, the feel good life, the feel good challenge. So, this is going to be a good read. I can already tell. Let's see. Let's just randomly flip to a page. Here's something. The tips for using, pardon me, the mindset practices. Focus on one practice at a time. I don't want to read you all of everything, so I like the lettering in it. Very creative. Oh, there's a little blurb on burnout. And that's very easy to happen. I am totally a put myself last type of person. Everybody else goes before me. So, anyway. Mindset loop. See, this is right up my alley. So, I will tear through this once I start reading it, and I will let you folks know what I thought, my thoughts on this book. So, I mean, I have a lot of books. Books are my thing. And I have a lot of different categories of books that I like to read. So, this category is a big category in my library. So, anyway, I like to gift books to people, especially the people that I think could be willing and open towards things in a sort of nondescript way, because you don't want to offend anybody, of course. Because some people take offense to self-help as though they say out loud, oh, you think I need this or that or whatever. But, really it's a loving thing on my part. This is my love language. And if you're my friend, obviously I want to help you as best as I can. So it's always from my heart that I give books. And so anyway, I think this would be a good gift-giving book, and I haven't even read it yet. So there's the first book. And then my second book, then this is actually my second time buying a book by this author in particular. I have Braving the Wilderness. So this is a book by Brené Brown. It's called Daring Greatly. How the courage to be vulnerable transforms the way we live, love, parent, and lead, by Brené Brown. And this was written, or the copyright on this is, let's see, 2012. So, I want to say that one of the first self-help books. Now, I have my own values in life, so when I'm reading a book, I always just take what I want and I leave the rest if I don't particularly care for something, or it's not part of my belief system. So anyway, one of the first self-help gurus, if you will, that I was reading years and years ago. She passed away now. Her name is Louise L. Hay. And to this very day, I write down the 365 quotes that I have from a book of hers by Louise L. Hay. in every planner, every year. I take the time and I do that because I want to read something positive. And so some of the things that she had written, I don't follow. So I just write it in my own way, part of those sayings. So anyway, yeah, that's how I approach things like that, because everybody has their own belief system, and that obviously will come through in the book, you know. So anyway, I can't wait to get started on this one too. This is, let's see, how many pages? 303. That's including the reading guide, which, oh, and it includes the index. So I actually read that too myself. So this is actually, that's the appendix, which I'm going to include that too, because I always read those too. It's about 260 pages. So now I not only bought this book, it's in paperback because it's easy to carry, but I also bought the CD set. So, yes, CDs. I'm just not into buying air, if you will. I know everybody loves Audible, and I'm not knocking anyone who does, but I just like to have a physical copy of something, especially like this. I have, what is his name? In 2002, I used to walk and listen to him on my Walkman. On CD. Eckhart Tolle, I think is how you say his name. I really like him as well too. So I got this on CD and as well as in book form. So anyway, that is my little share. I will let you know. You know, my life is very busy. I work an extreme amount of hours. So, sometimes it takes me a little longer to get through a book, even though it's maybe a good book, but I have a stack of books that I'm already reading anyway. So, and then sometimes I like to reread other books. So there's that. So we'll see when I start these, and when I finish them. But I think I know for sure Brené Brown is a good author, and this is my first time reading Robyn Conley Downs, but I have a feeling that this is going to be a really good book. And she seems like a very nice, lovely person. She actually took the time to answer, to talk to me a little bit on her live with Ellie Edwards. So I really appreciated that. I find that some authors will do that. Some don't. And you really don't know who you're talking to when you're on social media, but I am who I am, and I don't put on any airs. I do know quite a few people, but I don't always mention that, but other people who don't know you don't know who's in your circle anyway, but not that matters. I think that's the thing. I think people should just like you for you and not for who you know or what have you. So that's my little 2 cents worth on that. But anyway, she seems like a very down-to-earth, lovely person. So anyway, all right. Have a beautiful day. Peace out.